Here we are with Silvana and Patrick, and they have recently come down to El Salvador to move their business here and to be digital nomads and to just build a lot more community and made El Salvador their new home. So we're going to find out a little bit about their story and why they chose El Salvador. So first of all, you guys, when living like a local told me that you guys were coming here, I thought, oh, well, they're just, another set of people from up north. But no, you guys came here kind of on your own and explored the country. And why did you choose, this part of the country as opposed to any other part of the country?
Well, we chose this part of the country because it's beautiful, because we like the mountains in general. We're not so much coastal people. We tried living on the coast in the past in other parts of the world, and we definitely like the mountains. And with that comes the beautiful climate of this area, the Ruta de las Flores in El Salvador. That's why we chose it.
Yeah, and we're actually in Apaneca, which is part of the Ruta de las Flores. It's one of the beautiful touristic scenic routes that goes through El Salvador, and it's among mountains, and the elevation is what?
The elevation right here is 1,450 meters above sea level, which for tropical areas they say is the perfect elevation. It gives you a warm climate. You definitely have a tropical experience, but it's not overwhelmingly hot. So it's great. We love it.
Well, as you can see, there's lemons, there's avocados, there's peaches, there's bananas,
yeah.
and yet you don't have AC.
No, we don't need AC. A fan occasionally. The temperature range for me anyway is spectacular. I'm not interested in it being so hot, and the coast here in El Salvador is too hot for me.
Yeah.
So we're looking at, if it's in the middle of the night, in the middle of winter, you're looking at around 60 degrees here. And if it's the middle of the day in the summer, it might be around 80. So that'd be the range.
Awesome. So you're here now. You live in this lush, beautiful mountainous environment, but why El Salvador? Because you guys are pretty international.
Yes, yeah. I'm originally from Argentina, live in Canada most of my life, but we've been in Latin America for the last 11 years. We were in Colombia, Ecuador, Guatemala, and now here. And we have connections in many parts of Latin America. And recently we felt like it was time to make a move, and we have been keeping an eye on El Salvador for a couple of years. And we were in Central America already, so we decided, why not explore? And then we decided, let's just move there. And we actually did without sort of checking it out first, just going by our research. And we are really happy with our decision. It's been really wonderful in many ways, and especially the people are so beautiful, so welcoming, so warm, that we really feel like home, and we feel like we have been guided to come here and settle down.
It's exceeded our expectations.
Awesome.
Which, doesn't happen all the time.
It's actually really rare nowadays for anything to exceed expectations. That's cool. So what is it, looking towards the future, what are your dreams now? Because a lot of people, once you get older, a lot of people give up on their dreams and are kind of just, okay, this is just life and I just have to deal with it. But you guys are really inspirational because you still have dreams and you're passionate about what you do. It's like you could retire, but you don't because you love what you do.
That's right.
We're health coaches. We had in Ecuador for a number of years, we had a health and wellness center. We focused on retirees. And part of what we tell our clients is you don't just have to stay active when you're retired. You need to grow. You need to expand. And so that's certainly the opportunity in this country at the moment. The sense of optimism and excitement that I see everywhere that we've been so far is infectious. And I don't know if I've ever seen it before in my entire life, actually, at this level. I've seen parts of the world where it was pretty close, but the people are just the friendliest I've ever seen. We've made friends in a matter of days and weeks since being here. And the sense of optimism in business and in community is really quite remarkable. And so we're going to take advantage of that, I think. And
for ourselves, for our own personal lives and growth, is super exciting. It sort of matches who we are. So yeah, no, I don't think we'll ever retire in a way. Yeah, we are looking forward to building community both locally and internationally. And El Salvador feels like a really good place to call home and sort of help people connect through here. It could take many different forms. Of course, we work online, exclusively online at this point. That could change later on. And we look forward to also help receive people that are also wanting to come and try out El Salvador as their new home. We are sort of pioneers, especially in this part of the country, and we are very happy to orient people and sort of cushion the arrival and all of that.
Yeah, and Living Like a Local is planning. They're gonna do kind of a collaboration with you guys, and you guys are kind of the host to help other retirees. So if you're older and you're thinking El Salvador might be an option for you, contact Living Like a Local, and they'll show you around. They'll show you your options, and the other big thing that kind of makes, I think, Living Like a Local different and my YouTube channel different is I don't like to sugarcoat things. I don't like inauthenticity. I'm terrible. I suck at being fake, and I am not an actress in any way or form. And there are definitely things that still need to be improved here in El Salvador. What do you think are the things that need to be improved, or that someone who is older might need to kind of be aware of?
Okay. So far, what we've noticed is that the traffic needs to be improved, especially for, moving, say, from this area to the city, to the capital, San Salvador.
And that's underway.
Quickly, and it is underway. For now, we have to put up with delays, when you're in traffic. This is part of the development of the country and where it's at.
The food supply we're kind of liking it to a few other places where we've lived, where the interest in organic, et cetera, is just getting to go, and we're going to meet some people that are involved in pioneering that, but it's not well established yet. And especially where we are in a small town, 10,000 people up in the mountains, and this area it's not San Salvador and it's not Santa Ana, so it's maybe a little bit behind some of the progress that's been made there, but we're going to help make it happen here too.
Exactly. Yeah, we want to be part of developing that whole way of living, which is what it is. So, there's things that are missing, products and things that we're very health and wellness oriented. So we're always paying attention to little things that can help you live better, and they are definitely missing. However, but people like us could end up facilitating, bringing those in. Recently, we also found a service where you can very easily get things from the US shipped to your home Of course, there's a fee for that, but it does exist. It's just a matter of finding what's available and then creating more possibilities for people. And we're excited to be part of that.
And we're meeting lots of pioneers right now. So there's lots of different people doing things it's just starting. So locating these people, and everyone's kind of realizing that this is the ground floor right now, and that there's unprecedented opportunity, I think, for anyone who's progressive minded to really make things happen.
Yeah, and I think that what you say is very true, that the energy right now of the people that are already here from other parts of the world is the energy of people that want to be part of the building of this new stage in El Salvador.
I mean, if someone's going to retire and they just want to sit on the beach, etc., they can do that in this country. And there's lots of expats that live on the coast here. And like I said, the heat, we're not really into that level of heat. Some people love it. And I like the mountains and the streams and the waterfalls, etc. So this is just spectacular. But up here and around this area, the opportunity for making things happen and the growth is really attractive for us, and I think for a lot of other people at the moment, because we're running into people and they've been here for a few months, so they've been here for a short period of time, and they're making this happen and that happen in that area, and we're exchanging phone numbers, and it's really quite exciting.
It's like what you said. It's like coming to El Salvador. Yeah, it's not for everybody, but one thing for sure is you have to have that pioneering. It's that pioneering spirit of taking the raw materials, taking what is, and creating something amazing.
That's it.
If you're not a creator, if you're more of I just be, and I need all these resources to come to me, maybe it's not the best place for you.
No, not at this stage.
Not at this stage of the game.
No.
But if you're up and willing to work and you're excited about life, I think that's why I've seen a lot of coaches, because that just kind of runs in our blood of just like, we're going to make something awesome. And, we really love the whole process. It's more of the process of what we're doing instead of the destination of getting there.
That's right. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, and Salvadorians are so proud of their country and where they're at. And they are the most welcoming people I've ever met. Yeah. They're very, very happy to have us here in a way that I've never seen before. There's absolutely no resentment about us having moved here. On the contrary.
Yeah.
They're so welcoming, and we have a couple of dogs, and I've never seen a culture that is so friendly to pets. It's been remarkable.
Yes,
that is for
that's
sure.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. And what is your website for anybody that's looking to have better health in their older ages and just have better health that's more natural and not so dependent on pharma?
Yes, so it's holistic wellness altogether .solutions.
Okay.
Holistic wellness .solutions.
.solutions.
That's our website.
And the link will be in the description below if you want to look up Silvana and Patrick and get access to just their light, their wisdom, and the amazing way they are impacting and lifting the world. And I am Jenny Adi, and this is Perfect Chaos. Travel more, live more, be more. And you can check out Living Like a Local down below if you're thinking about retiring in El Salvador. Bye.